Hi, my name is Veronica and this is a video on an authentic Artsy. I got this not long ago, a couple of days ago, and in the past I have bought one and it was a fake one. This is authentic and I wanted to show you how to spot or what to look for in an authentic. That way if you get a fake, you will be able to determine right away. The other one that I had bought that was a replica, you could see the creasing along the handle. This one is perfect. It has no creasing along here. The other one did. Pay close attention to the glue. A lot of the replicas, the glue will be so hideous. Red, orange, all kinds of colors. When getting an Artsy, pay attention to the details. You know, the glue, it has to be perfect. The stitching, if you look at the stitching on this one, the thread is really beautiful. It's thick and dark brown. Another thing that I've learned, because I do buy a lot of Louis Vuitton, one thing that I have figured out is on any type of charm or clasp like this, look at the inside. This is an authentic one. The inside, it's like a little metal stud. On a replica, they have like a little coil, which if you see a little coil in this type of clasp, that's a replica. So this type of mechanics is what you're supposed to be able to see, which is like a little metal stud inside. Some of the replicas have this dot here, really bump. It looks more like a bump instead of nice and flush. So that's something to look at. That a lot of replicas have this dot more like a huge bump. So that's one of the things that I've learned. That look at this. If you get a little coil, if you can see a little coil inside, it's a replica. This one is made in France. With this type of bag, the made in tag, it's square. I've seen replicas where it's round right here. And on replicas you will see a double stitch along the corners or somewhere around here. There's no double stitching on an authentic one, so pay close attention to that. The font has to be perfect, the stitching has to be perfect. Another thing is Alcantara lining is very distinct. Replicas try to copy it, but no, there's no comparison. So going on forward with this one, that's really where you can determine if you got a fake. Pay attention to the color. It cannot, the thread color, if it's really bright yellow or any other shade, double stitching, rounded off leather tags, that's a red flag. Also, let me show you the date code. I have seen some replicas where the date code will be inside but on a leather tag, and no, this type of bag has a heat stamp with a serial, or not serial, let me correct myself, a date code, and I will find it in just a minute here. So it will be inside one of these pockets along the seam line. And because it's a heat stamp, sometimes it's kind of tricky to find it. Oh, here it goes. So this is what the date code would look like. Let me see if the camera can focus a little bit better. It would be along the seam, and if you could see it here, sorry, my camera's not the best. So it would be 2 letters followed by 4 numbers, which the 2 letters is where it's made, and then the week and the year this bag was done, fabricated. So I've seen some replicas where the date code, the font is totally off. One thing you can do is do some research on the type of font that it should have. But if you see an Artsy with a leather tag with a date code, that is a red flag. So this is a quick video on how to spot a replica and basically what an authentic one would look like. So pay attention to those little things, but a real quick one would be just to look at the mechanics of this, and that would really help. So this is the bottom. If you could see that this thread is very thick and the stitching is perfect. So I hope you find this video somewhat informative. I will be making a lot more videos on authentic bags and where to look for date codes and any red flags for to spot those. Please feel free to comment any suggestions, any bag that you would like, and if I have it, I will definitely do a review or a video on it. Thank you so much, and you guys have a great day, and I'm going to make another video of another bag pretty soon. Thank you so much.